Good afternoon, how are you all? I'm back in the UK. Welcome everyone. My eyes are a little bit scratchy and my body clock is a little bit off. And yesterday I didn't get up till 10 o'clock. Normally a 5 a.m, 6 a.m. start for me, as you all know, but 45 hours without any sleep trying to get home. So I'm a little bit scratchy today, but it will not kill my enthusiasm on what I've got on today's show for you all. Now, we did pre-launch some of these items pre us leaving for the States, but unfortunately we couldn't go live because our internet was playing havoc with us. So here we are today with our brand new launches. You've got two wonderful collections, one of which you all bullied me into making live, which is our memory album, because you all saw it in the States and were like, why do they get it and we don't get it? So here you are with it live in this show. And we also have amazing poetic pansies, which is so beautiful, so beautiful. If you love pansies, this is the collection for you. So if you are brand new to our channel, welcome everyone. My name is Toni Darroch and this is the How to Craft Network Studios, where we have a fabulous community of crafters that love to share the love of craft. And today is no different, of course. Now, I do have a little bit of a counter to go down, but we are going to get stuck straight into some demos. We don't have any physical samples yet. The design team haven't even got this product yet. Hopefully it will arrive tomorrow for them all to get playing and share their makes on social media for you all. But if you have ordered, I do appreciate your order, and they will all be sent on Tuesday after the bank holiday Monday. Now, we have an eclectic mix in the show today. We have some album making and we have card making. So if you want to cross-pollinate them both, to try both, then that would be wonderful. We have colour options as well for you all. So if you are brand new, let me know. If you're brand new, we'll give you a dedicated shout out. Welcome to the Stamps by Me family. We are the best community ever. And I will always stand on with that. And I am always going to be super proud of the community we've created over the last 15 years. Now, if you watched in the States, you will see we launched the album collection. And if you purchased it, then today you're going to see it in more depth. But please do know we do have tutorial video of these albums attached to our channel. So you can scan the QR code as well, but it has been posted in everywhere possible on all of our social media platforms, so we can help you out in how to put these together, but there is no right or wrong way. So let's dive into the first product. Now, the first product is a lovely bundle. However, if the bundle is out of stretch, out of reach, we have loaded them all independently too for you all. So let me just tidy this up a little bit without knocking it all over. And so it's, I've not got a glare as well. Hopefully that's helpful. There we go. So poetic pansies, we have 12 by 12, we have 7 by 7, we have a layering stencil and die system, which you all love our layering stencils. You know how they work, you know the dimension. I'm going to demo this one. Seems really crazy that I'm going to demo these first before the design team. I can't even steal inspiration from the design team because I've got nothing to go on. So it's going to have to be Tony's mind today. So we have the dies and the 6 layering stencils. We have down the front your wooden punnet, which I believe is going to be incredible for your Berry Fresh collection. So if you have the Berry Fresh with the strawberries and all of the cute goodness that came out of that one, that is going to look amazing with this. So cross-pollinate with that one. And then just over by the side here, we have the poetic pansy with 2 lovely sentiments. I am going to pick this physical collection up and show you on the other side, page by page, through the paper collection. But it's a great collection at a fantastic price. Now, item number for this one is 170825 Alpha. I will pick it up when I get to the end of this counter and take it to the other side with me. We are going to demonstrate this one. It's incredible. That's all I'm going to say about it. You can make your own mind up when you get to the other side. Have you already ordered this? Who got it early? Who bagged it early when I put it in the newsletter? I'm sure some of you already did. Now, the next 2 items on the counter, I'm going to do both together. So they are individuals, but you can pick the colour of choice or get them both. So how does this system work? This is our album making kits, okay? It comes in a huge block like so. And it makes 5 albums, okay? 5 albums to put your memories, keepsakes, seed packets, photographs, chocolate, gifts, whatever it may be. But it will make above and beyond the 5 if you use all of the embellishments, I don't think this one has actually used all of the embellishments, but if you do use all of the embellishments, then of course you can do like makes 5 albums, but above and beyond, you can make wallets and pockets on card fronts and things like that. So this is just an example of one that Paul's pulled together. He has actually stitched this one as well. So you can really be creative if you want to add your flair, your magnetic closures, your ribbon closures, tie wrap closures, your elastics, your bookmarks. Really go to town in personalising. If you have some photos in a box that you would like to add into them, then of course you can do that too. But it makes 5 complete albums. Now, they are all pre-die cut. You just have to pop them out of the page. How cool is that? So you'll get your bumper, sort of like 50 sheets. That makes 5 albums. I've also put a 10-meter roll of the red liner tape in there to hold it together, but I personally use glue. But I've put that in there just in case somebody is wanting to make an extra special gift that is going to hold and test the time. Okay, stay together over time as well. So we've put that in there as an extra embellishment, but you can see down by the base here, above and beyond with your extras, you can absolutely create pockets, albums, tags, keepsakes. Let's just open this one out. Now, all you need to do with these albums is score them. Score on the lines, but if you don't want to score on the lines and you would like to use them as something else, then you can make your own gift wallets and tags and toppers and be creative in your own right. There is no right or wrong way to pull these together. You do you. Stick the pages wherever you want, and you can make them as long or as short or as proud as you want. So this one keeps going. There we go. So you can see the whole system here works incredibly, incredibly well together. So $29.99 makes 5 complete albums, 10-meter roll of a red liner tape also included. And if you want to, you can use a template on your already existing papers in your stash and create further ones with your papers that you have already in your stash as well. So that is wonderful, right? So this one is the sort of like vintage-esque, great for masculine cards as well. And then we have a second option, which is clean classic pinks and whites. So if you have that lovely female in your life who loves the florals, doesn't too much like the vintage and the dark undertones, then this is the option for you. Exactly the same concept. 50 sheets makes 5 albums. You can put them together as you please. You can see from the samples on the front there that there are 2 different samples there. Building your die cuts, building your embellishments. You get that 10-meter roll of tape as well. So you have options. Definitely the vintage one has those deep red undertones in, so you will be able to use that for Christmas. Get everybody together, get those family photos that you've gathered and are in a box under the bed, get them out and put them in the pockets. What a great gift for somebody to give on that day when you want to sort of like express yourself in ways more than just a card. Now, I am just grabbing Poetic Pansy. We do have other items in the show as well. Don't forget your coffee. Ooh, don't forget my coffee. So let's move over to the other side. I have added our teal card blanks as well. The colour on these works beautifully with your brand new Poetic Pansy, okay? So if you're thinking, I would love to do coordination all the way through, then this is the collection for you. 25 card blanks, 7x7, $14.99. Michaela says she's already made 2 albums for 2 albums already in the pink option. Well, Michaela, I hope I'm getting one. Don't forget to make me one. I love albums, as you all know. She's going to be making me one. Well, she might not. She might be like, bog off. You only get 5 in the set. You're not getting one. Saving pennies for my cruise in a couple of weeks, says Philippa. Oh, a cruise. Oh, very, very nice. So have we got any newbies on? Have I seen any newbies? It would be wonderful to have some newbies. I think I've sort of like got some ladies coming over from our TikTok page as well. So before we go through Poetic Pansy, I am going to demo this as well. So I'm super excited. I just want to talk about the glue that's in the show. The amazing glue, fast grab glue, low water content, blooming brilliant. You pay a little bit more for it, but it is worth it, guys. So you have your traditional size, which if you want to try before you commit, then you can get your baby size, which is $8.89. And this is your clear adhesive. It dries clear, it dries fast, and it grabs super fast. So none of the clipping your albums and your pages and everything together while it all dries. It's brilliant. So you have your baby one at £8.89. Then you have 2 options for refills. If you love it, get the big one. You keep topping up, save on the plastic instead of ordering lots of little ones. And you also have a medium one as well. They obviously jump up in price, but I would say get a big one. I haven't got mine with me, but yeah, the big one to just keep refilling. It's a fabulous, fabulous glue. So you have 3 glue options on there. If you're thinking, I have a glue and it works, you do you. Stick with the glue that works. If you're happy with the glue that you're using, brilliant. But if you're not and you can't get things to quite work out the way, try this one, guys. Try the baby one and then see how you get on from there. So we have Joe and Feathers. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning, Joe. Did you watch me on HSN? Renee was on. Hello from NC USA. We'll be in London next month, going for 3-week vacation. Norway, Iceland, Scotland, then a few days in London. Oh, Renee, sounds wonderful. Make sure you bring a little cardigan because it's a bit chilly. A little cardigan. What else should she bring, Tim? Anything else? Oh, I don't know, but you'll be going back with lots of memorabilia from London and all of those nice places. I just know it. Hello from Northern New York State. Well, hello, Michelle. I hope you're well. Have you all seen me on HSN? We're so happy for you for your HSN time. Fingers crossed for more time. I'm working on it. I do keep asking. There's 2 things that's happening with HSN. Every time I pitch in really good products, like this one, I pitched in and they didn't take. I was like, that is brilliant. But they know their audience better than me. Do they? I'm not sure. I'm growing though, so I'm getting to know them a little bit better. So they didn't take it, so that's why it didn't go to HSN. But I'm going to pitch it in again, guys, so don't be disheartened. I am going to pitch it in again. And 2, more airtime. But again, as stated in all my Monday night lives at 6 p.m, I am earning my stripes, but I'm nearly 4 years in, guys, and I think I have earned my stripes. It's just getting them to know that if they just give me a little bit more airtime, I will bring in the money. So it's like a balancing act, isn't it? But I'm working on it. Don't you worry, guys. I'm literally working on it, and I'll keep flying out for 10 minutes if I have to at £6,000 £6,000 a trip. But, you know, it is what it is. Nobody's given these things. You have to work hard for them. So I am working very hard, but fingers crossed they'll give me some more time soon. Fingers crossed, guys. So on in our UK page, we have Marilyn, Philippa, Julie, Amanda, Brenda, hello from Florida, Chrissy, Jill, lots of you on. Woohoo! So if you can share, if you want to pop a comment underneath this video, we try and pick some winners in our Monday night lives for some vouchers for the website too. And we do love your company. Even if you're not buying today, your company is appreciated. We do not expect you to buy. Come and join the community. 15 years of community experience, creativity. Join all of our pages and just come and just meet the wonderful family because we are super duper cool. Stand by your bed. There's Brenda. Come on then, I'm standing by. Let's have a look at this lovely collection. So if you're wanting an in-depth view. So let's have a look at Poetic Pansies. Now, if you are buying from the States, we do have offers over certain amounts for free postage and things like that. So do check it out. We are really conscious of our USA followers wanting to buy, but are sometimes off-put by tariffs and things like that. So have a look at what we've put together for you if you are wanting to buy. We have lots of USA customers that buy direct. So you have options, that's all I'm saying. So Stamps by Me, Poetic Pansy, 12 by 12 paper pad, 12 designs, 24 pages, 200 GSM. Now let's have a look at this. Oof. Let's have a slurp of my coffee. I wish you could bring some card blanks and envelope sets. I think because all of the other companies do it, they won't let me. I know. Seems like I've been away for ages, says Leslie. I haven't. I'm still here. The body clock's a bit out, but I'm still here. So let's have a look at these, guys. Oh, my goodness. So you get 2 sheets of each design. Okay. So you can imagine that into 4, can't you? Or you could do a slimline card. You don't have to use it all I'll just move this to the back here for now. Ooh, I'd have that on my walls in my house. I love art. Very pretty. Tim's nodding. Tim hasn't seen these, you see. Tim hasn't seen these. Tim's just been setting up studio all morning to ensure we actually could get on the internet. Oh, look at that. Put that in a frame, put some pebbles or some sparkles down the bottom, create that lovely shimmery scene in the bottom, add some glossy accents, add some sparkle, add a family photo in the corner with some little creepy flowers here, and you've got a 12 by 12 set up there. Michaela says she hasn't received her Create Together yet. Well, I'm leaving you out, Michaela. I'm only joking. She knows I'm joking. I'll have a look at it for you, darling. Don't worry, we're not doing any Create Togethers until everybody's got theirs. Ooh. How are you going to cut into these then, guys? How are you going to cut into these? Tell me. You're not, are you? Because if you're all like me, you're blooming not. Pieces of art. They're not for sniffing. The large scale one is stunning, isn't it? Oof. Fussy cutting these. I'd be fussy cutting these. Silence is golden. Tim's looking at me as if to say, are you going to say anything? I'm like, no, I'm looking at my artwork. Let's just tidy this up here. Now, the papers are the papers, right? I mean, come on. We know how to use paper. So that's your 12 by 12. What's next? 7 by 7. Now, if you're not a 12 by 12 kind of guy, girl, everything's loaded individually. The best saving is the bundle, to encourage you to buy the bundle so it all matches. But of course, that is not a necessity. Everything is loaded individually as well. So check those out. Maybe you just like a layering stencil, or maybe you just like a 7 by 7. Tim's linked it up. Everything's selling fast. No surprise. Let's have a look. 62 of you have this in your cart. Oh, I better hurry up. Right, Poetic Pansy 7 by 7 this time. So in this particular one, you get lots of little like embellishments to add on to the bigger size if you want to. And then some smaller ones here. She wouldn't do. Hey, Brenda says to Michaela, she wouldn't do that, Michaela. And Michaela's put, I know, Brenda, she's messing around. Hey, me, mess around? Never. Doesn't become me. I'm such a sweet, innocent girl. I never wind you all up, ever, do I? Just like you all did with me, with what's in the box. Yeah, I'll never forget that, guys. Sarah says, beautiful papers. Well, thank you. Loving the 7 by 7. Well, if you just love the 7 by 7, sweetheart, it's available on its own. I was saying earlier, the 12 by 12, if you've got your box making board, obviously the festive season is coming up. If you want to do those extra special gifts in those big mammoth 12 by 12 papers with a big plush purple or yellow ribbon on the top, and inside a bottle of perfume or socks or pants, whatever you want to put in, ties, that is going to look amazing, right? Those are the sorts of papers that look really expensive on boxes, don't they? So we'll be using those at the festive period on our box board. So make sure you dust off that box board and that envelope board, because it's going to do a second appearance this year. So that is your 7 by 7, guys. So 12 by 12, 7 by 7. Then we have an amazing stamp. So I just put this in because I know that people do like to pick up a brush, a pen, a pencil. So you get your two lovely sort of like focal points, and then you get 2 sentiments as well. And I thought, you know, if you wanted to do the wooden punnet that's not 3D with the stencils and the die, then maybe you could stamp a mask off and do a collection of these at the top. So the sentiments in this say, a birthday is a garden of memories planted with love and blooming with surprises. And then at the bottom, we've got, just as flowers brighten the garden, friends brighten our days. So that's that one. So the next item in the collection is your wooden punnet or plantery, whatever, I don't know what they're called. So you have them at the base here. So it puts all of that lovely detail in there. So if you cut this on craft card, which I'm going to do, and then we add some ink on top, hopefully it will pick up that detail. It's got the rivets in there as well. So if you wanted to do a punnet of strawberries, for example, or if you've got our create a card kits with the lilies and the roses and things like that, then of course you could make your own bouquet in a lovely little wooden crate. So you get Poetic Pansies crate. I don't know what it's called. Somebody will tell me. Trough crate. So pretty. Pardon? Tub. This is what it says on tin. Tub. And then, this is stuck. You have your layering stencils, 6 of. I'm excited to try this. I really am. And then your coordinating dies, so you really can build that punnet of pansies. I know I said peonies. Pansies. Tim's tidying up. You all right there? So you'll get all of those layering stencils and dies as well. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm going to grab some craft card. I'm going to grab some white card, and we're going to have a nice play here. First of all, I am going to cut this. Let's have a look at what this looks like cut. So I'm just going to pop this open because this now belongs to me because I don't have one yet. So I'm just going to run this through this piece of card here like so. We could do that in like a metal. Oh, Paul's going to have a field day with this, isn't he? Because he loves to do the distressed metals. I'm just going to go with it on here for now. Let's go. Don't waste paper, Tony. So let's run this through my machine. So I've just got my regular die cutting machine here, guys. Let's just trim this down a bit. If you like what you see so far, hopefully you do. So I've got my plates, got my wooden crate, got my banner, my border. Push it to the edge, and then we'll run this one through. Loving the pansies bundle. Janet here, Ian's wife. Wow, loving the pansy bundle. Pansies were my mum's favourite flower. They are lovely. They are very lovely. Nice to do a different flower as well, isn't it? So I'm just going to run this one through. I'm back to try and get a little bit more embossed. Now, if you have your shims, maybe put your shim through to get that embossed detail. It should still emboss. Let's have a look. It all looks beautiful, says Julie. Nice, right? Oh, look at the detail on that. Just look at that. Hopefully you'll see it when I add some ink. Oof, that is so nice. So then this can go around the top. It can go further down actually as well. So I don't think it really matters where you put. I suppose I would do it lower because my flowers are going to creep over the front, but it is total personal preference, I guess. You could cut 2 and do a smaller one at the bottom so you have the 2, because some of them have the 2, don't they? So let's just set that aside because that's now cut, and we'll distress that at the end. So let's just get rid of this for now. So let's have a look at the next thing, which is our layering stencils. Now, if you don't know about our layering stencils, they're all numbered. Find the number. Let's start at the top, Tony. 1. So they're all numbered. 1, as you can see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they all have this heart system at the top. But, so you can put the ink through the hearts and then line them up, because I'm going to die cut them anyway. But I always just line them up with the edge of the card here, like so. Just line it up with the edge and then you know it's straight, don't you? Now, I'm going to try and do... Let's just, can we see here, we've got a little bit of an example on the back here. So they're like pink and purple, but I would like to do, in that paper pad, there's a bright yellow one, wasn't there? Like you could try and replicate the colours in the paper pad if you really wanted to. I mean, let's just have a look at the 7x7. I mean, look at this. So if I just have, look, so there's some yellow ones. some reddish pinky ones, some purpley tone ones. So, oof, what are we going to do? Shall we do like a bunch of yellow, a pink, a purple? Shall we just have a play around and just see? Let's just have a look what other colours. So you've got like a teal. Oh, jeepers. Let's do it. So ink pad, let's do a yellow. So we'll do yellow. I don't want to do them all the same. I'd like to do like a nice cluster. Let's go for it. I'm a bit nervous. Having it low makes it look like real hoops for your tub. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. So I can see here, look, here's my guide. So if you're going to do them all the same colour, so purple, a pink and a yellow, and this is the sort of look that you're going to get. I think I'm just going to be sporadic in each different one. I'm going to mix it up so they're all different. So let's do yellow first. So I'm going to do yellow in this one. And yellow on this one. And then let's do a fandango on the others. And then let's do a pink on the top. No clue what these are going to look like, guys, but we're going with it, right? So purple, pink and 2 yellow. So now it begins. Number 1. So now I'm going to bring in number 2. Make sure it's number 2. I'm just going to line it up with the edge. Oh my goodness me, that looks quite scary, doesn't it? It looks like... Oh. So do they do yellow and orange? I wonder if they do like a yellowy orange. I think we'll just stick... Shall we do a yellow but harder? Let's try... So let's stick with all yellow on these and press on harder. Might have to add a bit of orange to make sure it stands proud, so... That's pressed on a little bit harder, and then this was the purple, so back to purple. Press on harder. And this was the pink, and I got a little bit in the centre there. Oh, is it coming together, guys? Have faith. Listen, I've said it many a time, haven't I? Had faith, and then when it's come to it, it's all been wrong. I'm only joking. So then we have the next one, which is number 3. So I'm tipping these are the centres. These look like, let's just grab my card here. No, they're not necessarily centres. I'm on to number 3, so it's the yellow here. So I suppose at this point you could change colour. So shall we do orange on those? Or no, let's do pink. I'm being really random here, guys. So I'm doing pink on these now. I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll just go with it. Pink and yellow. Ooh, I don't even know if that exists, but I'm going with it. And then I'm going to add pink to this one. And then to this one, we'll do yellow. I think this is the only way to find out if it's going to look all right, guys. So go for it. Listen, I'll be the guinea pig. If it looks a hash, you stay away from... Oh, it's a good job that's yellow. You stay away from doing what I've done. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, it's coming together. It's beginning to look a lot like pansies. Everywhere we go. Right, next one, number 4. Now what am I going to do now? Back to yellow. Let's do yellow again. Let's do an orange. Oh, here we go. Now I've gone and ruined it, have I? Back to yellow for this one, just in case that one looks a hash. I don't do them both, might ruin it. I always set myself up for a fall. Why did I start on pansies? Why didn't I just use paper? Oh. Everybody stopped talking now, which means they're all concentrating on what I'm doing. So if this turns out terrible, I better have a drink of my coffee. Starting to get a bit of a flush. Right, so these two, pink, let's go. Is that pink or orange? Purple? Shall we do orange? Oh. And then this one. Now you can see why people don't layer in stencil pansies. They're too complicated. Right. Oh! Like it won't never gonna come together. Cha 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 cha. Now you're just showing up. Right, next one, number 5. Let's have a look what this one looks like. This looks like it's turned to green now. Right, we're on green here. So let's just move the colour to side because I'm not sure if we're going to come back to them or not. Green. Now I like to do a mix. I like to mix a bit of teal and a bit of green together. So let's do that. So light-ish. Does anybody know out there? Any gossip? Is it just me? You just like to keep me in the dark, you lot, I'm sure. I have no clue what's going on. It's so funny because my crafty friends text me and go, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? I'm like, no. How would I know about anything like that? See it through, Tony says. Ooh. And then we have this one, which I think this last one is a dark. I can't really see from the... This had the dimension to the centres. So maybe we could do that in black or dark green. Right, let's just put it on and let's have a look. Yeah, you can see now, look, it's going to add the detail to the centre. So I'm going to add some teal to the leaves to sort of like soften that and bring that together. And then the centres of the flowers, you could use, are they black in centre? Let's have a look. What are they on the paper? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say black, but they're nearly black. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do a blackish centre, but we'll stick with the green for our leaves for now. Let's add a bit of teal. I'll tap this teal into this pile of green here, look, and then... So I should really use a smaller brush, but hey-ho. So let's just get some dimension in these leaves. So we've got... Don't go wild with the green. So I hate to see like really hard lines, but obviously it's personal preference on what detail you want. So that's that. And then in the centre there, it looks like we could get away with maybe a black. So let's have a look. Have I got a darky one? Let's do this. Where's my black ink pad? So always just go a little bit gentle to start. Or maybe we should, always just do it gently to start. Let's do it on this one first. And then I'll have a quick sneak peek without you lot. It's on a bit harder. Put your glasses on. I know, Amanda. Are you doing an appearance, Tim? Tim's all ready. On the other counter, ready for you all. Are you ready for this to showcase this, Tim? Could actually add a bit of black to the leaves, I guess, if I wanted to. Sorry, Tim. Woohoo! Look at that! That is so good, guys. Sometimes, I just need someone to clean this. What's everyone saying? Tony, some companies are advertising where they are appearing in September, giving dates and times. Don't know anything about it, darling. Just get a tissue, just clean this link up. Bam, says Brenda, of course. Keep tidy gate. Right, let's get these cut. Now, will this go on my plate? Oof, I'm going to have to cut into these because my card's too big. Right, let's get my plates. So it looks like I'll have to do, I suppose I could. That's my, excuse me, just gonna, so I can get them all on my plate. Right, so hopefully I can get them all on my plate now. Oh. Typical me, isn't it? Typical me. Let's do 3 to start with. Karen says, you seem shocked, but it always looks brilliant. I still get that. Listen, you're talking to a girl who spelled happy birthday wrong on a stamp. Happy birthday. If you remember, 10,000 stamps, happy birthday. So I'm a bit nervous with anything, although it's checked, rechecked, checked again. Listen, yeah, you know the drill. Makes me very nervous. Right, let's get some dies around these lovely bunches here. But I think this one in itself will go in the punnet, just that one. So, big enough to go in the punnet just on its own, right? Make sure you tape your dies down. And then we've got this one as well. See if I can just trim this a bit and get it on the plate. Don't risk it for a biscuit. What are you two up to? Mysterious glances and smiles going on. Tim isn't. He's he's setting up the other counter. He's set up the counter for you all so you can see what's in the kit. That's all. You want to see it? Is it ready? I'm gonna see it. It's not up to anything mischievous. I'd tell you if he was, but he has set up that up for you guys. He was trying to be super quiet. So it's just showing you the full kit in all its glory and all of the sort of embellishments and things. We're not up to anything, Amanda, although you do know us really well, I guess, but no. So let's cut these. How nice to be able to create your own unique colours with your pansies. So I'm just going to... Just showed you there on that full picture the value for money. And they're pre-die cut as well. No scissors. So you just punch them out on the page. Get them all punched out. Get them in a pile and just get a whole family around. And make them all together. But of course, as I've already stated earlier, you know, there is that video where I just show you how I just punch it out and have some fun. I think the video takes 20 minutes. I punch it out and I just have so much fun with it. So here are my die cut pieces. So let's just move this out of the way now. So let me get that punnet. Let's do a distressed punnet. I've not really got a brown. Brown's in my next collection. I've got a heather. Let's just see if heather. Mind you, I've got black. So let's just clean. Where's my punnet? If you cut this bit out of metal, this piece, you could have like a distressed metal type. So got a little bit of ink on my brush here. So I'm just going to gently already you can see the detail. Hopefully you can see the detail there. Oh, that was not black, was it? Heather. Oh, we're going with it. This is heather. You've got heather. Oh, that is a great shout. Sparkly paste on your pansies. On the last one, like a gold sparkle. Oh, what a great shout. Hey, Rolf, I hope you're well, sweetheart. I think I'm not going to just like make it formal. I want it to look like it's been weathered in the weather. So really get into those grooves. Get that lovely detail to stand proud. And then our lovely wooden piece. If you've got like glossy accents, you could make the rivet. I think that looks nice, just like not coloured. Let's just add a bit of colour, but not too much. And then let me just clean this. I'm not going to make a card, guys. I'm just going to show you if you were to build it. It does look nice lower. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. You could do 1, 2, and 3 and snip them. That's a good shout. If I'd have thought about that when I designed them, I'd have done 3 and pack. No, I don't need to, but it's still all the same. So we'll say for instance, about there. Get some pads behind. Of course, when you build, you can fussy cut. So if you just want the one flower, take it out and pop it in. In fact, I'm going to cut into that, but... So you could put this one totally flat like that, and then these two with pads underneath. And build. I would probably take my thing as well and just take away the white edge a little bit. Just push it back a little bit because it's obviously standing proud over the... So when you push it back a little bit, it always looks a little bit nicer. There we go. So then you could put 3D pads behind and build an awesome cluster. That looks nice there, doesn't it? Obviously put your 3D pads behind. How wonderful is that? I could actually bring that lower and then trim it so you've got your rivet round the bottom. I think you get the idea. How wonderful is that? So there you go. Me faffing around, panicking. I'll cut that one as well. But that would just look nice, just like one, wouldn't it? You don't have to do all of those things. And don't forget the punnet. If you fussy cut the flowers from the paper collection as well, you could do your own cluster with the papers as well. So do your own sort of like formation, maybe tuck some of your own handmade ones in as well. So there we go. I'm going to leave that because I'm going to play. Hopefully, I'm going to be with you on Monday night. It is bank holiday Monday on Monday night, so it's not guaranteed. We haven't made any plans as a family yet, but make sure you just stay tuned for our newsletter and on social media, and I'll post out whether I'm live or not on Monday. It all depends whether we're doing anything and what the weather is like. So I'm just going to take a walk back over here, guys, and just show you the value in this amazing kit here. There's just so much of it. So it's 51 sheets, makes five albums, and if you use all elements you'll make 5 really chunky albums, but if you don't, then you can make wallets and signature cards, gift cards and things like that, and you have the 2 colour options as well. So this is your vintage one with those dark butterflies and dark floral-esque. Add some sparkle, add a nice bright deep burgundy poinsettia. You'll have a vintage one as well. We have a vintage poinsettia die as well, launching in a few weeks for part of our Christmas collection. So that was going to work really well with this also. So you can team it up with all of your stash as well. So item number for this one is 200-825 Alpha, and there is the pink option also. So there we go. Here are some of the amazing albums that you're going to be able to make. So get your gilding waxes out, your coloured inks, and have some fun. Brilliant for beginner crafters. If you've got a family, sit round table, pop it out and put it together. It couldn't be any easier, but it is just something more than an everyday handmade card. And it is that memorabilia that never goes in the bin, always in a box, and is a keepsake for the rest of their lives. Always remember that too. So that is the complete show. So you have options in the show. Don't forget to get your glue. If you haven't got any good glue and you're still kicking and screaming at finding a good glue, do try that glue on there as well for you, because that is a really good glue. I use it all the time, as you know. And then if you are interested in any of the other items, if you are watching live on our website, then below are all of our recent linked products. We have the Maker's Memoir, which is being sent out at the end of this month. We're just pulling the last bits and pieces together for you. And we're super excited about that because it's got a lot of storytelling in there too. So, and I know you're all eager to get that digital magazine. So, digital memoir. It's not a magazine. I need to keep reminding myself of that. So I will love you all and leave you all. Thank you for a fantastic show. I hope you've enjoyed the show. All items will be sent on Tuesday after the bank holiday period. So whatever you're doing, have a nice afternoon. Stay safe, stay cozy as always, and always share the love of craft. Have a great day, guys, and a weekend. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.